Today I'm going to talk about the pull-up bar. I'm going to show you some basic exercises that I do. And I'm going to show you different types of pull-up bars and the type that I recommend. You notice I did 3 different exercises. The first one, I had a wide grip. This wide grip exercise is working on the lat muscles, giving you that V shape, that taper. And then I took a neutral grip, brought it in closer, and it's neutral, not facing out, neutral. That's still working on the shoulders, more the upper back, and more of the upper back and shoulders. And the last exercise, I had my palms facing forward, and that one's working on the bicep. You're pulling more of the biceps. You're going to use a little bit of upper back, you do a little bit of shoulders, but primarily it's a bicep exercise. So that's my first 3. Let's go on to abs. Now if you have ab straps, these are sold separately from the bars, but I'm going to give you 3 exercises that you can do by adding the straps onto the bars. Alright, those 3 exercises you saw me do. The first one was the legs straight, or almost straight. You never really lock the knees when you do an exercise. So my knees were slightly bent and I'm just raising, straight up in front. This is really difficult. It's working on those lower abs and the overall core. The second one, I bent the knees. I just brought the knees to the chest. This is an easier version for you. So if you can't do that first version, just do it with the knees to the chest. And the last one was a little twist. I started to twist a little bit to each side. Again, a little bit of a difficulty factor to it, but it allows you to work on these muscles on the side called oblique muscles, as well as the muscles in front. Now, when you work on abs, you're not just working the muscles in front. The abs are also the muscles on the side, and to strengthen your ab, you need to work on the back muscles. So there it is, 3 exercises for the abs. I'm not going to talk about routines yet. I just want to introduce this pull-up bar to you to show you the variety of stuff that you can do. Let's go do some floor exercises with the pull-up bar. So there was those 3 exercises. The first one was a close grip push-up. The hands were in a neutral position and I'm pushing this way. What's happening here is I'm using a lot of tricep, shoulders, and chest. I'm using all 3 muscles as I bring it in this position. Lowering it and stretch. I took the hands to an out position. The elbows are no longer by the side. Now the elbows are out. Now I'm isolating more the chest. A little bit of shoulder work, a little bit of tricep, but now it's more targeted for the chest, so bringing it out here. And the last one was the dips. I was kind of in a seated position and I'm pushing behind. That's primarily a tricep exercise. And those are 3 exercises that you can do with it on the floor. Now I'm going to talk about the difference between types of bars. So you just saw 2 bars that I was using. The first one is called the Go Fit Elevated Pull-Up Bar. Go Fit. And it's a red bar and you just kind of see what it does and see how it attaches. The advantage of that bar over the bar that's on the doorway, as you can see with the first bar, I could just stand up straight and do the exercises. The second bar, I had to kneel down and it's also very close to the doorway. I had to kind of get in the doorway to do the exercises, whereas the GoFit bar was offset away from the doorway, so I had space in which to work. I recommend the GoFit bar. It may cost a little bit more. I'll have a link down in the description where you can kind of search and see a little bit more about it, but that's my recommendations for pull-up bars. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.